That was a
I'm going
long
to attempt
video,
to spend
but
the next 7
it was
days
good.
in
It was good. It was
solitary
good.
confinement. Seal me up. Bye, Jimmy. Hopefully I don't go insane.
Bro, I
For the
wish
next 7
I had
days,
money
I have
like
to survive in this
MrBeast. Like, I
soundproof
just
white room
wish
with
I
zero
lived
human
this
contact
life of
and
just
zero
being able to do like
stimulation.
the
And because this is
craziest
actually
videos ever.
psychologically
But I promise
dangerous,
you,
the most
I would never
important thing
bury
is the
myself. I
doctor
would never
outside
put myself in
making sure I
confinement.
don't
Like,
go
we're
insane.
not
I
going
worked in
through
psych hospitals for
extreme
23
lengths
years,
like that.
and this is much worse than anything I've ever seen. Anything past 50 hours in a white room like this can lead to permanent psychological damage.
And I'm about to do 168 hours.
Yo, why does he always put himself in mental or physical harm's way? The Buried Alive, they literally said if he laid down for that extended length of time, he could die standing up. Now we're in solitary confinement, and if he does it for this length of time, he could literally go insane. Bro just be put, like, what does he do outside of these videos to make sure that he is just, like, straight after? Because that man needs some serious self-care after videos like that. That is insane.
Chance that I actually start to lose my mind and go into something called psychosis.
Psychosis is insane. I haven't, you know, Google it if you don't know what happens in
He survived
psychosis.
7 days buried alive. Is this much harder?
Much harder. He doesn't have social contact. If
See?
your brain doesn't have information coming in, it generates craziness, it generates hallucinations, it generates paranoia.
And all I have to survive for the next week is a bed to sleep on, a notebook with a pen, a refillable bottle of water, toothbrush with toothpaste, and a bar of soap.
Bro, Air Wrap, Air One, Air something, Air Go, whoever she is, and these people, these water bottles, like, they're on every YouTuber's videos. And low-key, I'm like, do I need to try it? Because I'm a terrible water drinker. Like, y'all probably haven't seen me drink this thing one time. And I have not drank that much water today. Like, I have it, but because it tastes like water, and yes, water has a taste, you could never play with me about water having a taste or not. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I might have to invest. Our favorite YouTubers might have influenced me better than a TikTok influencer has with these bottles. But yeah, they are throwing out some bags with these YouTubers.
To use the bathroom and a sink for water. At this point, it was clear to me it was going to be difficult to entertain myself during this challenge, especially on hour 9 when I did this. You're probably wondering, how many tiles are on these walls? The correct answer is 1,900. And if you want the roof and floor included, then it's 2,860.
This man is so bored already. It hasn't even been a day yet.
It is time to eat food.
And he's going 7 days. Like, what is up with 7? Why is that the magic number for him?
100 feet, so I can be fed without any human interaction.
Oh.
I think I've been in here around 14 hours. Isn't it crazy that at this point, I was
I hope they at
already
least
off
fed
by
him
2
good.
hours. And so far, the hardest part of the challenge is no one's fed me yet. In hindsight, I should have ate more food before I came in here. But yeah, it would be really nice if someone fed me sometime soon. Your boy is very hungry.
Did you wash your hands?
Literally giving this man prison
We'll
food.
be sending him his meals randomly so he can't guess the time. Like, it's 6 p.m. right now, and we're sending him his breakfast.
When are my friends?
Bro, I would literally go insane too if I think I know what time it is, and all of a sudden I'm getting breakfast. That would mess with my mind.
Even though the food arrived, I didn't realize it until I checked 2 hours later.
Too hungry to walk.
That's a little dramatic, man. Come on.
So when I finally checked, oh, I was not actually expecting food. This tastes awesome. I mean, it's cold and soggy, but I'm just so deprived of feeling things. This is great. This solitary confinement set is literally wrapped in metal chains. If this set caught on fire, I would probably
What?
burn alive before they can unlock it. Anyways, I'm gonna think about other things than that. For the next few hours, I tried to
Bro,
keep
he
myself
might as well
as
just start
stimulated as
jumping.
humanly
Those little
possible.
cushions on there
Oh,
seem like
that's kind of cool.
He's got
He could
nothing.
make
He
that
has
thing a
nothing to
bouncy
work
house.
with. If he's already resulting to this for basic stimulation, I have my doubts that he'll last 7 days.
It's interesting how when you take everything
What's the
away
bet,
from
chat?
a man,
Do we think
something
that
as
he's gonna
simple as
last
a
7
no
days?
weight can be
I
like
think he
as
will,
fun
just
as
based
time.
off of his other videos. Like, he's
He's
used
gonna
to
get
stuff like this.
agitated by way of
But
boredom.
the
This
end
is a
result
very
that can
deep
come
analyzing
with
experience.
psychosis,
I'm
I
just
don't
gonna go to
know.
bed
That's
and
gonna be
we'll
the
see what
trippy part.
I think I'm around 40 hours into the challenge,
Jimmy's 6 hours off on what time he thinks it is.
which means it's around
Dang.
4 p.m. on day number 2.
I thought he'd be on track today.
Losing my sense of time led to other problems. No matter what I do, I literally just can't sleep.
Dang, that's
These
tough.
lights are just really messing with my brain. Maybe I just lay here for the next 5 days.
The reason he has insomnia is he doesn't need to sleep. He wants to sleep this off and just get it over with. But
That would
what
be
he
me.
should
I would
be
have to
doing
just
is
sleep
trying to
off
do something
whatever
that is gonna
craziness
occupy
I'm
his
going
attention
through.
while he's awake.
He's climbing the wall.
It's the natural human urge for freedom. He's regressing to primal instinct.
Why did I think it was 4 p.m.?
Bro, this this like doctor is about to just make all of this 10 times worse and not believing that he's going to make it. Like, he is analyzing his every single detail of movements that he is making. Like, he's gonna know that this man is gonna enter into psychosis before we know. That's insane to me. The brain is weird.
Shouldn't that mean it's 9 p.m.? And by the time I had gotten around to eating my first meal, it was 4:30 in the afternoon. Don't get me wrong, the food looks good, but it is freezing cold. Ooh. I'd rather starve than eat the rest of this. So.
Bro, what?
And when my second meal had arrived, it felt like only minutes had passed. What just came through the conveyor belt? Wait, how long has it been? Am I supposed to eat both, or? It definitely was day 2 when I got the second breakfast, but I didn't eat much of the breakfast. So maybe they felt bad because I didn't eat much of the breakfast. Well, no. At
No,
this
bro,
point,
he's
I had no idea
confused.
how long that first meal was sitting in the conveyor belt for.
He's getting a little paranoid.
Yeah.
That's the thing that can get worse as time goes on. It's only day 2.
I'm not sure what to do. I think I'm gonna just see how high I can count. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It looks crazy, right?
565, 566,
But
567,
when you're in a situation where there's nothing to do,
999,
what's crazy is to just succumb to it.
1,000.
As this progresses, he's going to run out of.
Bro, he's at
random things
1,000.
to
He's
do.
like,
I
I'm
gotta give it
done.
to him.
I'm done
the doctor
talking.
was right, because later in this challenge, I borderline go insane. Do you think I'd get a? Do you think I'd?
That's concerning. For a YouTube video, that's concerning, bro. I would... That played my hit, though.
And while my strategy to sleep through most of the challenge did help pass the time, it ended up hurting me in other ways.
Bro, I didn't even know that you just commented on here. I'm sorry.
I see food over
I'm
there.
glad you're still here. We're still
soggy
here,
and
too.
cold. How long has this been sitting here?
This food's been sitting there for 7 hours.
Whoa. I would have given anything to eat that ice
7
cream.
hours?
Would have been nice to have edible parts of the meal, but guess I'll just be hungry again. Normally, because we're working on so many videos at once,
Wait,
I'm usually like incredibly stressed. As a
wait. That food sat there for 7 hours? He's not doing anything. And it literally smacked into the window. So I'm confused on like how he missed it. 7 hours is crazy. That ice cream is melted. What? 7 hours? I can't wrap my brain around that. What the heck was he doing during that time? Like, I would understand if his eyes were closed. But that's insane how he
No.
missed that.
I don't really feel that stressed at all, but I feel a ton of anxiety because I have this severe FOMO that I'm missing tons of cool stuff going on in the world. It's weird. It's a different emotion that I'm used to. It's pretty crazy how hard it is to do nothing. I'm starting to get really bored. Oh, this is getting very hard on me mentally. I'm bored. Help. I was nowhere near the 168-hour mark. So by hour 65, I started to wonder, how do you do a handstand?
Bro. He's tripping.
Ow. Wish before I came in here, I had someone teach me the basics of how to do a handstand.
He's going to have to invent concepts that only exist in his mind to keep himself from experiencing intense depression.
Just gonna envision that
Not
I'm currently
depression.
walking in a park. There's green grass. Someone's fishing.
He's literally making up scenarios in his head right now.
Oh my god. All in all, it's very sunny. I hear birds. You ruined my walk in the park.
Oh my god. We're watching
Is
him
he
slip into
hallucinating? That's what I'm like concerned about.
Ooh, they gave me more food. But it looks like we got some rice, sweet potato, and steak. This is the best meal I've gotten so far this challenge. If you look right here, you'll see some rice. And any ordinary human would probably eat this rice. but I'm gonna count it. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 17, 98, 99, 100,
Bro is
256, 257, 257, 208, 209, 20, 421, 422, 423, 445, 446, 447. There are 447 grains of rice on this metal tray. This information probably profoundly changed you as a human.
Bro, you can't even eat that now. Like, you would have to, like, scoop it all together back onto your plate and try to eat it. Bro.
I
Couldn't
wasn't
be
even
me.
halfway through the challenge and was already off a full day. I'm gonna get some more Z's in the bathroom where it's not so freaking bright. Which proved to be my smartest move yet because I actually slept in that bathroom for 12 hours.
We're officially halfway into the challenge, 84 hours.
Jimmy is.
And we're gonna tell him that in his next meal.
Just kind of mix it all up for him.
I mean, he can still put the letters together.
That is
I
so
am
cruel.
hungry, I am. What are we working with here? What is this?
Bro's never heard of SpaghettiOs?
And that wasn't the only thing I was forgetting the name of. What is this called? This is a roll. This is a lot of sauce for one roll. Kind of tastes like ketchup.
How does he not notice the letters in there?
Oh, that's an N. You guys forgot to take these 4 SpaghettiOs out.
No. Every time he finds a letter, he just keeps eating it.
Bro is not locked in. His brain is not
I
able
hope those
to
weren't supposed to
process
spell
nothing right
something.
now.
I was magically supposed to realize that before I ate them, and then put it together to figure out a word for more food. Surely that's not what they wanted from me.
Jimmy's about to watch this when he gets out and feels so dumb.
Depression. At this point, the bright lights were starting to get to me. I have a ginormous headache right now, and I'm so hungry. What is going on to my body?
Well, he did ask for more food, even though he is getting all the calories he needs. But the reason for that is that he's so understimulated, he thinks he's starving.
I ended up checking for food over and over
That's
and
crazy.
over again. This is oddly soothing. Do you think I'd get a concussion from doing this? You should probably stop. You're right. I should probably stop. There's a bag of McDonald's here. It's suspiciously light. If there's not McDonald's in this bag, I'm
I would
going
be
to be
sick to my
depressed.
stomach if I got that
There
excited for
actually is.
McDonald's.
Let's go. Every time I get a meal, it's like 20 minutes of just pure happiness. I feel human again. I can't stop smiling. I'm so happy.
That is
And then
me
the
when I eat
second
McDonald's
finish
every
it,
single day.
I feel a wave of depression because I'm like, what do I do now? The seconds are starting to blend together so much. I would try to guess what time it is, but I have no earthly idea. My mind is slowly deforming into stupidity. I need to occupy myself better. We're gonna grab this McDonald's cheeseburger wrapper, as well as this cup that was holding my toothbrush. And now, we have basketball. LeBron,
I'm about to say, I was
Kobe.
waiting on it. What name was he gonna
Maybe
call? Because you
basketball's
know
not
it's
my
always
thing.
been
It was
Kobe,
always better at
so who
baseball.
was he gonna call?
That was not what was supposed to happen. And then I remembered, look what I, oh, there's a fork on it, that I had an indestructible plate from my very first meal. I am going to throw this so far, it is hilarious. I'm bored. I still have 2 days left inside this room, and I have a feeling at some point, I'm gonna wanna leave.
It's day 4.
No matter how much I beg or scream or plead,
Or burp.
Do not let me out of this room early.
Okay, Jimmy, I got you.
My instincts tell me
Bro,
I've
he's
so far
wild
done
for that.
113 hours, which means I have 55 hours remaining. And whoever's editing this, show them how many hours I actually have remaining. Hopefully, it's somewhere close to 55 hours.
I think he's going to get angry and possibly paranoid about what's going on.
Oh
The
yeah,
man
for sure.
Not allowed to have
Especially
privacy.
when he
There's a
like
camera
predicts
there,
like
there's
he's
a
about
camera
to be
above
done
that,
and then
there's
it
a
just
camera,
keeps
camera,
going.
camera,
Bro, he's
camera,
gonna rage.
Camera. There's so many cameras on me 24/7. I'm going to go insane! What if we throw the camera through the conveyor? Genius. I treat it like bowling. Somehow I hit
He's not
my
that
finger.
paranoid, right? He's not that paranoid.
I severely underestimated how hard this video would be. Just thinking about it has me like tearing up, but I kind of feel like an animal right now. Like I feel like I lost all my rights as a human. If I had to guess, I would say I'm halfway through day 5. I really miss my girlfriend and I miss the gang as well. Even Nolan. Even Nolan.
Always got to throw in that side jab,
Mentally
no
right now,
matter
I'd say
what you're
I'm
feeling.
at like literal rock bottom. Like this is very inhumane. I've been in here so long that some of my dreams are about me in this room. and I think it's like day 6 or 7, but then I wake up and realize it was a dream.
Not a dream.
What time is it? I would pay so much money to know what freaking time it is. Let's go over why I think there are 33 hours left in this challenge. I've slept 5 times. Reason number 2, I usually poop once a day, and I've also pooped 5 times since I got here. Reason number 3, I've grown a lot of hair on my neck here, and this usually
That's
does
pretty
take
smart.
like a
That's
week.
that's
If for some
logical
reason it's
thinking. But honestly, I think that's gonna make him more mad to understand that.
If for some reason
five
it's still
days
day
in.
5, or God forbid it's somehow still day 4, I will lose my mind. While I was sleeping, I had a dream about the one time that I counted to 100,000, and so when I woke up, I decided to do 1,000 laps around this room. You know, for old time's sake. That'll be the
What?
marker. 1. Watching back this footage, it's literally crazy. I resorted to walking in circles to keep myself safe.
Bro's gonna make himself
1,000 is way
dizzy,
too many.
not
I'm already
even-
starting to get dizzy. This entire challenge, I've been getting water out of this sink, and I'm gonna be honest. I'm not, bro. Circle is a flavor cartridge you can screw on your water bottle and makes bland
Bro made
water
sure he
taste
got the
amazing.
ad in there.
There's over 100 different flavors that fit this bottle that are all 0 calories and 0
He
sugar.
made sure he got that ad.
Moving this truck. Just want your water.
For 100 days. Would you say this is easier or harder than what you guys did?
In comparison, I think I'd rather have,
That's
like,
funny. He brought
someone
them
else
back
doing
to
it for me.
watch
And now
this.
that the tables had
I'm
turned
sure they're
and
probably
I was the one inside
ecstatic.
the white cube, Bailey and Susie got their revenge.
So I'll show you guys how the conveyor belt works.
I'm opening a restaurant.
Still love the
No.
name.
You don't remember the name.
Of course I remember the name.
We didn't even tell any.
They're probably
They sent an
ecstatic.
empty tray.
He's about to freak out.
I don't feel bad at all.
This is what he gets.
I bet every dollar in my bank account. Carl just showed up.
You hungry, Jimmy?
Eat this.
He's gonna get so
We're
angry.
not doing this. We're not doing this.
This is the most stimulation he's had in days.
The rage is here now. That's crazy.
Well, you gotta give him credit. I probably deserve that. Imagine this is what happens after you die.
He looks like he's
You
actually
just go
like
to a white room like this forever.
in
That would be
a
miserable.
solitary confinement. Like he is
When I
looking
sleep,
a little
I
rough.
dream of me in the outside world, and
In the
when I'm
under-
awake,
Bro,
I'm just depressed.
bro. I do not care what you're doing, what YouTube video, where you're sleeping, where you're eating, anything. I don't care. Why is this man's underwear next to his head in his bed? He has all of that space in there to put it somewhere else. He could put it in the bathroom next to the toilet. And this man literally has a pair of underwear next to his dome. That's insane. No. No, sir.
And to be honest, miserable. So the more time I spend sleeping, the happier I am. Let me out. I'm better. I feel dead. I really need to get out of here. We did 7 days on a raft. I did 7 days buried
7
alive,
days on a
and now
raft?
7 days in solitary confinement. If I had known how hard this would
That's
be,
wild. Something
I
about
never
7
would have
days
done
for
this.
him. He
If
need to
that
quit
hour
that. I
number
bet
in
you
the
he won't
top
do a
left
7-day
says
nothing after
anything
this.
higher than 20, I'm gonna lose my mind. I am feeling extremely lonely. I miss my girlfriend. This is torture.
Is he crying?
He's not doing well.
He's just like napping on the floor, throwing things, having tantrums, getting happy when he gets snacks. He's like a child.
I think there's 8 hours left, and then they're gonna open that door right there,
Dang.
and I am free. I hope.
They need to send wifey in to talk to him
He
over the
thinks
thing.
he's sleeping through the last couple hours right now. That's what he thinks this is.
So it's going to be a rude awakening, literally. To be honest, it's concerning.
I give it maybe.
I'm glad
another
they
2-3
had somebody
hours,
on
and that
staff,
door
'cause,
opens.
boy.
I'm enjoying my last meal, and then we're getting out of here.
Did he just say it's his last meal?
I think so.
Well, that's ironic because it's literally exactly 24 hours.
Any hour now, they're gonna be walking through that door. So I'm gonna clean up the place. It's a little messy, you know.
It probably
Just trying to make
smells
up an
so bad in
excuse to
there.
clean,
I'm
but
not
in
even gonna
reality,
lie to
I'm
you.
just bored. I thought coming into this experiment, I would get more mental clarity, maybe learn a little bit about myself. But in reality, all I'm walking away with is the newfound skill of being able to throw things out a conveyor belt door. Or maybe not. There is just no
Bruh.
world where there's more than 24 hours left. I can't do another 24 hours in here. I'm at my limit. But it doesn't even matter. There's just not 24 hours left. I just don't.
Oh,
I
man,
refuse
he's about to
believe
be
that.
sick to his
any
stomach.
Second now. Any second now. Any second now. To pass the time, I'm gonna resume counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
He's
7,
gonna have to go back to
8,
bed.
9, 10.
He has to go back to bed. There's no
13,
way he's gonna survive this.
15, 16, 17, 18,
They just leave, bro?
5,424. 5,425.
I swear to God, I heard something out there.
Paranoid.
I'm sad. I'm sad. I am sad. I am sad. I don't wanna be here. Get me out of this room.
He's so close. I would be sick for him if he gave up and he only had like an hour left.
To be here.
This is barely human. He's lying in bed, covering his eyes, no excitement. This is totally not what you want to see.
How is he gonna act? Is he gonna be a new human?
I'm worried he's going to be this human. He's just collapsed into dysfunction.
We've never pushed him as far as he is pushed in this video.
Well, because he's been totally deprived of any human contact. Be gentle. Like a little kid
Is bro's
waking up from a
pillowcase
nap.
yellow?
Well, there's 10
Or am
minutes
I
left,
tripping?
so let's go get ready. Thank you.
Good luck.
He's probably gonna hug them and be like, please never let me do this again.
Hold on. Wait, I don't even have pants on. Oh my gosh.
Hey, Jimmy.
Sorry, I was just putting my pants on. It's not as bright out here.
How is it, dude?
I'm actually kind of like it. You know, it's crazy, but after this challenge, I kind of forgot how to interact with humans.
Where are you going?
It's actually relieving to not stare at a bright light. It's like the ceiling is awesome.
The happiest I've seen you in a long time.
Honestly, I thought it was perpetually.
They would
just
have to
gonna be
surprise me with
24
my
hours
like
forever.
favorite meal of all
Follow me
time after
outside.
that.
I want to see the sun. Oh my God! Oh, it's dark out. So nice to see.
He's
the
probably
outside
sick.
world.